Hello, hello. Anybody there? What is going on? Let me just do a little house cleaning here. So I got an empty seat right here tonight. Candace is coming. She just got out of a workout and she said she wanted to take a shower before she sat in front of the camera. So I don't blame her. We'll wait for all you guys to get in here. And somebody is using the ice maker in the kitchen. So, how's it hanging? You guys like the rearranging that we did here in the dining room? There she is.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, look at that. That's like the Zoom meeting where everybody was doing the Zoom meetings and then wearing no pants.
Yeah, well, I have pants, but
no. How does that go? No mas pantalones.
yeah, I have pants on, but
That's good. What's going on?
I wonder how it was gonna look in the background.
Better. Our light. This light is really messing us up. If I go like this, it looks like I'm interrogating myself.
Yeah, there is gonna be a new light going in there.
So what I think we should do in the future is either change the locations or get a new light.
Oh, both is gonna happen.
I think we should change locations because that's less work for me. Yeah.
Cool. Because we just switched rooms, so
Yeah.
we have one daughter in the son's room now, and the other daughter, I think, decided to stay in her room.
Really?
Yeah. So as soon as daughter number one gets all of her junk out of the room, then we will be moving this desk into that room. And this will officially be only a dining room, which I am really excited about.
This is dubbed as our office and dining room and kitchen and
wherever
pantry.
Junk on the table, so you can't even eat at it.
Yeah, our kitchen table's out here, while our dining room table, and it's always full of junk.
So this is officially going to be our dining room, and it's going to be very nice when it's done.
Yeah. So we're coming up to the end of summer, and everybody's always at nighttime treats for Charlie.
Yeah, I just got home, so he's
that's why. His mama. So, anyways, end of summer, everybody's trying to get the room switched around, and
we're gonna wrap up all those things that we should have done at the beginning of the summer and didn't get done. Not for lack of trying, because of busyness.
Right.
Busyness. Right, Charlie?
Okay, he needs to quit huffing on me. You got wet nose in my elbow.
He wants to be on the video. The YouTube Charlie dog.
So,
dog.
Do anything this week?
Holy cow, did I do anything this week? Let's see. I worked on Monday.
Oh, you had summers off.
Yeah, little misconception about teachers. Yeah. Technically we have summers off. But no, I went in Monday. I had to start cleaning cleaning something. I had to clean some things in my room because after the last 2 years of COVID, I just kind of shut places quickly down, and yeah, so it's a mess. So I went in and did some cleaning on Monday, and then Tuesday we had our kindergarten kickoff. So I got to meet 100 of our incoming kindergartners, which was exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. So that was my Tuesday. I was at work from 8 in the morning, which takes me an hour to get there. So left home at 7, didn't get home until 8:30 at night. So that was a long work day Tuesday. So I didn't really get anything done around here that day. Wednesday. Was that yesterday?
That would be yesterday.
That was yesterday. Wednesday, we canned how many pickles?
Yesterday, we canned 5 quarts and 16 pints.
Well, so how many quarts was it altogether that we got? Well, we did some Monday night.
Yeah.
And then we finished it up last night.
Yeah.
And we got 20, was it 24 quarts altogether or something like that?
26 quarts, I think.
26 quarts of pickles.
Yep.
Yay. We don't have to completely hoard them this year.
Yeah. Oh, there's Sam. Did you see Sam right there? His streak.
There it goes.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I was going to tell you, I went out and picked pickles or cukes in the garden tonight, and there's a whole bowl full. So
that's okay. I want to make some bread and butter ones.
Yeah. With saying that, I want to give a huge shout out to Roscoe for all the cucumbers I got from him. We actually did a little bartering, and I may have turned a chicken into a pickle.
You changed a chicken into
a pickle.
20 some quarts of pickle.
I traded a rooster for a bushel of pickles.
Yeah.
So
thank you, Roscoe.
And it was awesome. Yeah. And hey, you want to tell them about our little canner mishap? No.
The lids? Are you talking about the lids?
No. Well, yeah, that too. That was the other. Yeah, that as well.
What was the mishap you were talking about?
Hey Beth, what's going on? I see you on there. I was talking about the lid mishap. So we had all right, let's go back real quick. Last year I've been buying lids as much as I could. I bought a bunch of lids off Amazon. We all know they're from China, they're not as good and yada yada, but it's all I could find. This spring I did start finding some lids that were ball lids and cur lids and stuff. So I've been kind of getting those squirreled away as well. But with the Amazon lids that I purchased, I've been using those for water bath canning, and they've all seemed to work fine so far. Well, I was gonna do the the no water bath or the open kettle canning, where you just heat up your brine and shut the lid and let it go. And then I decided halfway through the process that I was going to water bath them for a short amount of time. So I think there, in that time that it sat, 2 of the lids actually sealed a little bit, kind of sealed because it doesn't really get super hot. But so they kind of sealed, and then I went and water bath canned them. So when I water bathed them, I pulled them out, and they had basically I don't know what you call it. They didn't explode or nothing. The jar didn't explode, but the lid poofed up. It was weird. It had a big concave shape. Concave, convex, vex, cave. Okay, gotcha. So, anyways, the lids rose up because there was pressure in the can, and then it was trying to release that air, which was already sealed. So I sat on the counter. I'm like, all right, we'll see what happens. I'll throw them in the fridge the next morning because they were hot by that point. I'll just throw them in the fridge tomorrow morning when I get up. And when I got up in the morning, they'd all resealed again. So it was really crazy. I got this like crinkled lid, but it's fully sealed. I don't know. I put them in the fridge because I don't think
put them in the fridge.
I'm just gonna eat them up quick and kind of use them as refrigerator pickles or something right now. But so that's what you got to watch out. And the same thing might have happened with the baller too. I have no idea. It could have. I've never had. We've never done that. I kind of had them sitting out, and I was gonna let them go for a little bit. Yeah, Beth. I think we're gonna put them in the fridge because even like you can, it's sealed, but like right where the creases are, it could leak air in and then spoil the pickles.
It was really weird.
Yeah, it was odd.
But that's why we're using the no-name lids for water bath cleaning. I'm just worried to use them for pressure canning. But we did, because I accidentally used them when we were doing potatoes and carrots. So we did pressure canning some of them, and they did work okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it either. That's what we were just eating them up. I think we actually opened. I had it sealed for 2 days or something, and we started eating them last night. So they're more of a refrigerator pickle. They're not as pickly, but by the time we get them eaten up, pickles don't last very long around here. I don't know what we bred into our children, but they will devour venison and pickles, and not necessarily in that order. Buttons can go up. Yeah, like when you do the broth, we've done that with broth too. Yep. So yeah, when I don't know, we saved all our ball lids for pressure canning. That was kind of the idea that we were just kind of hoard them, and because we got a lot of potatoes,
we're gonna be canning a lot of potatoes.
We kind of did a test run last weekend. That was something else I was going to get at here, but so last weekend. On Fridays, we usually go out in the garden and kind of harvest as much as we can because that's usually the time we have to do it. So last week we got a whole bunch of stuff, and we needed to get hello Dino. Last weekend we needed to really get stuff harvested, and we started with potatoes. We just did a little trial run with potatoes. We've canned potatoes before. That was no big deal, but we wanted to dig some, see how they were coming, and we had some dying back, and everything was great. I think they were Yukon Golds that we did. We didn't video it or nothing. We were just kind of seeing.
Well, we had carrots, we had potatoes and peppers and
crazy
peppers and
we have 10 heads of cabbage that we did, I think.
Yes, that was what took a lot of time. So we didn't really do a video of it because it was just so all over the place.
We had the whole kitchen filled up, and the house smelled like vinegar, and it was awesome.
But if you want to see pictures of what we harvested, check it out on Instagram.
Yeah, that is on our Instagram right there. So, we did. We did carrots too. Did you say carrots?
I did say carrots.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Beth asked how it is finding lids, and we kind of like stocked up, not all at once. Like we had been, like every once in a while, if we were on Amazon or if I like put in a Walmart order or something, like we would throw some lids on there, and so we really haven't had a problem getting them. And even today, I did like a grocery pickup order, and I did end up getting a package of quart jars. What else did I get? Lid? I think I got just.
I thought you got those sealer lids.
Oh yeah, I got some of the like that you put on after you open it. Yeah, because we didn't have any wide mouth ones. Yeah. And we've been using wide mouth jars. But
it's nice when you take the your lid and your ring off, and you set a jar of pickles in the fridge or whatever. Put those white, sealed. It's just a cap is all it is.
But did I get any actual canning lids today?
I didn't see any.
Okay.
Did you put them somewhere else?
No, the girls took care of that stuff. They would have put them downstairs.
Oh, maybe they put them downstairs.
Yeah. I think I might have gotten some lids even today.
Yeah, so I guess to answer the question there as well, some of the stores around here have limited amounts of jars. It pretty much what you got to do is buy a box of jars right now to get. And I buy the jars to get the lids because I don't need jars, but who doesn't?
Well,
who doesn't like extra jars just moving around? So we buy the jars as well. But I don't like. I know a few stores I go to, and I'll go buy like one box a week or something. I'm not going to go in there and buy it, buy them out so nobody else can have them because I'm not that desperate or there's no reason for that. So I'll go buy like, a pack of, if I can find a wide mouth. I can't find wide mouth quarts right now. I can find
wide mouth pints.
regular mouth quarts and wide mouth pints.
Yeah. That's what I got a pack of today was the regular mouth quarts. And I think you're going to be surprised once we can some more things that we are going to need the extra jars that we've gotten.
Yeah, once we haven't even got into the tomatoes yet. And I was out there looking, actually I was out tonight looking when I was picking cucumbers and I don't know what I was thinking with them tomatoes. So we're going to spend, I think, a whole month of September probably canned tomatoes. I might have to go buy a freezer
for the tomatoes.
Just to hold the tomatoes. That's kind of how stupid it's getting. Start finding wide mouth getting. Yeah, I found a wide. Last time I was just talking about this last night. Last time I found a wide mouth was like back in the spring, I think.
Wow, that long ago?
Yeah. I can find wide mouth lids, but they're that pure brand. I can find those, but the one feed store that we go to, just down the road for our chicken feed and duck feed, they just got a pallet in. I was talking to the lady. She said they put their order in last year, and they could not. They thought they weren't going to get any, so they actually called Ball and was trying to get some kind of clarification with them, and I think they got a case or so of jars, and that was kind of their allotment for that little feed store. And it's just a smaller feed store in a smaller town. But
that's what you like, the pure lids.
Yeah, I haven't tried those yet. I was kind of hoarding them because I thought those was better. The pure lids would be better than the Amazons. So for water bath canning, those Amazon ones have been fine. With them, so.
Yeah, they worked out good.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my big.
Was on your agenda?
They did have 1 gallon crocks, so to make sauerkraut. So they had 1 gallon crocks. It was only about yay big, and then they had the weights for them too. So yeah.
What else can you make in those crocks? Is that specifically for sauerkraut, or
I think you can ferment in them too as well.
So like, what else would you make in them?
Kimchi, that type of thing. You can ferment anything and eat it if you like floppy fermented foods.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Never made sauerkraut.
Hey, guess what, Beth?
We did for the first time this year.
This was the first for us as well, so it looks good on the counter. I don't know. I don't like sauerkraut personally. She does, so.
I haven't had sauerkraut since I was a kid because he doesn't like it. So.
Yeah, no, I like cabbage, but I like raw cabbage with a little bit of salt, which is basically the same thing. But I don't know. I just don't like the floppy cabbage. Like I don't like cooked cabbage. I don't like cooked cabbage and sausage, like Italian sausage. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes all his vegetables raw pretty much. And I really enjoy cooked vegetables, but
I'll eat like Broccoli and cauliflower, I like cooked. Carrots, I like cooked. But like cabbage, no.
Yeah.
It's like boiling a head of lettuce.
It's really good on the grill. If you put it in
that's
tinfoil,
different though.
you like cut it up into fourths and you put it in tinfoil and put some butter in it and seasonings and cook it on the grill, and it's really good.
Sounds like floppy.
It's not. It's very good.
You guys have a New Year's Day for good luck?
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
I've heard of that before. Yes, I have.
Never had good luck eating cabbage.
I've never had good luck with cabbage.
Right, exactly. Looks like we got Austin on here. What's up, Austin?
Hey, Austin.
How you doing tonight, bud? Yeah, so what else? Oh, no. Oh, that's what I wanted you to say was your canner story.
I don't know what my canner story is.
When
There's a story he wants me to tell. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, we put the canner lid on the counter or on the stove.
Oh, how could I not remember? Yeah, I had a little oopsie. We were getting ready to pressure can our potatoes, and we need to what?
Lift up your microphone. She
Oh.
can barely hear you because you don't.
I'm sorry. I need to talk louder.
Yeah.
Is that better?
She has this problem with her voice. It's like she gets turned down, and you can't turn her back up until she gets really fiery mad.
Okay, so I'm going to talk louder. But anyways, we were about ready to pressure can our potatoes, and I wanted to get the water started heating up. So I turned it on, and I set the lid on the front of the stove, and the canner was on the bigger part of the stove. And after a little while, Eric's like, that doesn't sound right. There was like a popping noise. I'm like, oh, it's just the water under there popping, because that happens on the glass top stove sometimes. And then it started smelling, and so then I went to check it out, and I had turned the wrong burner on. So I melted the locking mechanism off the canner lid. And so somebody had to run over to their buddies and borrow a canner quick. So yeah, that was quite the mishap.
But I was lucky. I found a new handle on Amazon, which I didn't think I was going to be able to. We looked for about 2 days.
Yeah, I looked and I couldn't find one.
I finally found a handle, so I'm thinking I can just replace the handle. So as long as that, because I didn't want to buy a whole new canner. Like, who wants to go buy a whole new canner at canning season? They got to be like uber expensive right now. So I looked for a new lid too, Beth. I couldn't find that. That was my first thought. I'm like, why don't you buy a whole new lid?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find the whole lid. They'll sell the parts, like the gasket, and I did find the handle. So hopefully, I don't know. They said it was supposed to be here next week. It wasn't one of those Amazon Prime shipping things where it's here in like 2 days or whatever. So what's it called?
It's a Miro.
Miro. Yeah, I don't know. It's like just some knockoff canner. It's like we don't have the uber expensive all American $500 canner or nothing.
No, yeah, so, and we could have gotten a whole like the same canner that we have for what was it, like $80?
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't really want to do that either, because I'm like, oh, because we kind of wanted to save and get a nice canner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to spend $80 on the same canner we have.
Right. And we've used it for years and years. It's always worked fine. We've never had a problem with it, except for when you burn the little safety thing off.
And then it doesn't work very well.
Yep. Oh well.
Yeah, such is life.
So yeah, we got a couple pickles canned this week. That was good.
Yeah, I'm so happy about that. The kids are ecstatic because they love the peppers. Why do you have molasses written down?
Oh, I gotta talk to you about that.
Oh, okay.
Remember that big old thing of molasses I had?
No.
Yeah. You know where it is? I had
In
like,
that big white tub
yeah,
thing
like
that was
5
in the
gallons of,
forever.
yeah.
You did something with it.
Yeah, I think I got rid of it, didn't I? Okay.
Oh no. What are you gonna do with molasses?
Good reason you ask. You can actually use it for bear bait. Apparently, it's bear baiting season or close to or something. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. That was more
She
of a,
never uses her All-American.
really?
She prefers the Prestos.
Really?
That's
Well, that's against all
good to know.
YouTube, all the homesteaders on YouTube. You
I
can't,
know all those
Holy
videos
moly.
with all the homesteaders, like they all have All-American canners.
yeah, it looks like kind of a pain to undo all the things and like.
That's what I thought. It looks like
crack
rocket
away.
science to me.
My mom used canners from probably Walmart or Meijer or whatever for years and years and
Yeah.
never had a problem with it. So I think,
Well, we should take a survey. That's good to know.
ooh, I like that idea. I'm taking notes. So survey says,
Surveys about canners.
yeah,
See what we should
canner
do.
survey.
There's a lot of notes.
Yeah. I don't just sit around here and, watch YouTube all day.
Oh, that's what works for, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I actually, so when I went down to my buddy's house, I borrowed a canner quick just in case ours didn't work when it came back, and it didn't, so I had to use his, but his was an older Presto canner. It was fabulous. It worked great. It was an old, like I would say that thing was probably from the
Oh,
70s.
that was the old canner, but
Yeah.
it worked really good.
It was awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can find those at a rummage sale or something, that's what you want right there. Yeah,
Nothing like a better canner.
all it's got to do is put a little bit of PSI and and some heat and let it go. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't see a $100 version or a $500 version. I guess I don't understand the difference, but there probably is. I don't know. People drive Lamborghinis rather than Dodge minivans, so
Not me. I'm the minivan mama.
yeah, like I said, kind of parked my Lamborghini in the barn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was some stuff that we did last weekend that we didn't really film. So what else did we can last weekend that we did? Oh, we did the sauerkraut. We did the carrots, taters, peppers. Yeah. So I need a good recipe for peppers. I guess specifically peppercini peppers.
Yeah, we haven't had luck with canning our peppercini peppers.
Yeah, I'm not fond of the flavor that I'm getting off of them. And I have so many peppercini peppers, I could feed a whole team of baseball players or something. But it's crazy. I got bowlfuls of peppercini peppers. Best year I ever had growing peppers. And for whatever reason, I guess I'm not fond of the flavor. They're not what we looked at. There's was it Greek version? And
yeah, there were two different. There's Italian pepperoncinis and Greek pepperoncinis, and I think we have the Greek ones.
The Greek, and they're more of a long, skinnier version, and like I want the ones you get like with a pizza, where it tastes like a small banana pepper. It's yay big and yellow. Yeah. And that's not the version I got. So I'm gonna get some new seed for next year and try something different. But for this year, I didn't want all these peppers to go to waste. And I don't know who needs like a bushel of pepperoncinis.
We've been only pickling them and then water bath canning them.
Yeah, and that's how I
Didn't
usually
really
eat.
like them.
Yeah, I usually eat.
Oh, I wish we had a dehydrator.
Yeah, but you can't really dehydrate a pepperoni. You could dehydrate. Well, I mean, you can dehydrate it.
That's great for peppers.
For what's that?
Dehydrating.
Dehydrating.
Yeah.
Because then you can put them in stuff. You can store them easy. You can put
Yeah.
them in stuff later. You know.
Right.
I just don't know what you'd put a pepperoni in.
I
There's
don't know
got to
either.
be.
Yeah,
There's got
I
to be
guess
something.
we just wanted like the kind you have with salad and
Yeah.
be able to, but
Yeah,
they
like
don't
the-
can well.
Like the salad. Yeah, that's exactly right. You
Yeah.
get them in like little. You go to like a really expensive Olive Garden, and they got the little pepper in the salad. Yeah, that is something. The dehydrating and
We haven't got to that point yet.
we are not there. That is on my list though. So definitely, I don't. We don't use dehydrated food, but that's something I think.
We don't have dehydrated food.
No, but like you can't.
We haven't dehydrated anything.
Well, the kids eat dehydrated candy
Oh.
from the store.
Well, that was
Space
just something
candy
they
or whatever.
tried from the.
What do they call that?
I don't
Stephanie
remember.
knows what
Yeah,
I'm talking
Stephanie
about.
knows. She's the one who bought it.
Yeah, but astronaut candy. That's what I'm talking about.
Astronaut candy?
Yeah.
That's what it was called.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's like poofy candy stuff. So anyway. Yeah, but we need to get a dehydrator. Maybe
Onions, peppers, and herbs.
Yeah.
Dehydrates.
Well, that's what we need to do with all our herbs.
Yeah.
But maybe you need a hydrator for your birthday.
That was not on my birthday list. He's trying to get away with getting me something he wants for my birthday.
Mm-hmm. No,
Astro candy?
Astro candy. Yeah.
Astro candy. More than you think.
Yeah. Even soups, stews, stuff like that. Casseroles. Yeah. Casseroles.
Yeah. Yep.
Or does it? Because you're not talking loud enough.
Oh, if I talk louder, my back won't hurt.
Your back won't hurt any longer.
Is that the solution?
Yeah. All right. So
what was next on the agenda?
The new water bath canner.
Oh yeah, we got a new water bath canner.
So that's something I did. I did kind of splurge on, which was like super expensive. It was a whole $25, I think. But I got a really big graniteware water bath canner. So that really helped because when it's hot, it's I don't know, it's 85 or so right now, usually or this week. But when it's hot, I really don't feel like
heat up the kitchen any more than it already
is.
is.
I have to, especially with pickling and everything. So I can take it right outside. I got on a turkey fryer, turkey fryer, and I can keep everything out there. It heats up super quick. I can do multiple batch. I can water bath can outside faster than we can pack the jars and get everything ready. So that was.
Oh, that has a 20% off sale.
Notes. I'm writing notes. See this?
Write it down, baby.
Yep. So that's something that I wanted to. If you guys are into water bath canning at all, that is something that was super.
Yeah, that
easy.
has been
I wish I would have
really
done that a long time ago. Oh, and Candace got a that thing. What do you call it? The bottom of the pan, so you do water bath in the stock pot.
Yeah.
What do you call it? It's not a rack for a stock.
A rack.
It's a rack, but it's only about half inch tall, and it looked like it was out of rubber or something.
Yeah, it's like
it looks like a little star thing, and it's just a little rubber piece you put at the bottom. So then you can use any stock pot you have at all. And
I got it because our canner is super tall.
Yeah.
Like you can do 2 levels in it. And I can't stand to use it for water bath canning because I have to stand on a stool to get anything into it. So, but we have a Stockpot that would be perfect for me, and so I got the wrap.
Well, yeah, it takes forever to heat water in that thing. Whatever.
Yeah, in the whoa.
Whoa. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Yeah,
on
so
my face.
it takes forever to heat up. So that little granuleware thing outside, it's super awesome. And we have thinner stock pot, soup pot, chili pot, whatever you want to call it. You just throw that little rack dealie in there and boom, you're canning.
Boom.
Boom. So yeah, we got a whole lot of excess peppers. I was thinking maybe we need to go put a card table at the end of the road. And,
Somebody down the road has a beautiful little wooden hut
I've seen it tonight,
made.
and I seen it on Facebook tonight too. And I'm like, oh, that looks really neat. And then
you drove by it.
Drove Sophie to basketball practice. I'm like, that's that thing right there.
Yep. It's really cute.
A mile down the road. Yeah, that's what I wanted. But no, we can't have cool things.
For what?
Well, who would build like a whole outhouse looking thingy and put a bowl of peppers in it?
Yeah.
A lot of work for a $2 pepper. Well, it looks like
that sounds so appetizing. I want to stop at Gagne Farms where they have this outhouse and a bowl of peppers. That sounds fun. Oh my god.
That's not what I was saying. All right. So what I was saying,
roadside stand.
It's a roadside stand that this one has flowers in it. But I have excess peppers. I don't have excess flowers. So maybe next year we shouldn't plant 50 pepper plants.
Maybe not.
That was all on you, though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So I did like that. It was a very nice stand. We should come up with something like that, though. We're going to have more years like this, I believe. So.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, the bread and butter pickles. Did you got a good recipe for that one, do you?
I don't. So if somebody has a nice one, send it my way.
Yeah. So Candace likes bread and butter pickles, but I'm not really a fan. The girls probably don't even know if they are a fan or not a fan. So
they don't like them.
Yeah.
Just me.
They're smart. So we're gonna I think take some of the pickles that we grew and
butter pickles.
Yeah, make some bread and butter. So yeah, so that's about that. Oh, we're looking for some relish recipes too, because I was thinking about running some relish out too, because we're gonna have like super excess relish for all these. I think with the guy down the road that we're gonna end up with little extra cubes if we want them. Yeah. So I think relish is the way to go. So I'd like to get some dill relish going. Like since we have all the dill.
Me some bread and butter pickles.
Oh yeah, she likes them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's nice.
That's nice.
Zucchini relish. Oh, there you go. Beth said zucchini relish. We got lots of zucchini coming in too right now. So.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yep. Yeah, I just made some zucchini bread yesterday, and it's amazing how much zucchini bread you can make with just a couple of zucchinis. I ended up making 2 loaves and then some little zucchini bread muffins for the girls because they like them in muffins.
Which I thought was really
and I'm probably not talking
too. Enough again. No, you're not. Not even close. That's okay. You're working on it.
Relish and your peppers. Yeah. Definitely.
Yep. We're working on it. I was trying to get a stockpile of banana peppers and I'm doing cowboy candy. That's something I tried last year. I liked it. Everybody like raves about it on YouTube. Oh, you got to try the cowboy candy, and like so I made some, and it was good. And I ate I think almost all of it.
Yeah.
But it's super. At least the recipe I made was super sugary. It was like so it's like jalapeno syrup to me. I don't know. I'd like almost like a jalapeno uh, pickled relish rather than a super syrupy thing. Because you put like a big old wad of jalapenos and sugar on a plate of nachos, and it just don't go right to me. There's something lacking there that like it's just like putting a half a cup of sugar on your nachos, and I don't know.
Jelly beans with banana peppers.
Oh, well, we've done dilly beans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephanie, I just bought chocolate chips today because I wanted to make some chocolate chip zucchini bread.
That was weird.
This strange noise is coming from our home.
What's that? Are you okay? It sounded like you just puked in the sink or something. I don't know. Oh, okay.
Add sour cream
When dipping.
when dipping.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that shot.
When dipping what?
Huh?
When dipping what?
Your food.
Then what?
Take away the sugar, cowboy candy. I got you.
Oh, okay.
Not a super big sour cream.
Yeah, here comes Mr. Picky.
Well, yeah, this is the funny thing is I don't like sour cream on a nacho, but if you give me a packet of ranch flavoring and a thing of sour cream and you put them together and you eat like veggies out of the garden with it, I'll eat that whole tub in one setting. So I don't know what it is about it. Maybe I should put
In your head.
no, maybe I should put ranch dip in the sour cream and then put that on my nachos.
Stephanie said hi.
Oh, hi. By the way, the chocolate chips and zucchini bread sounds really good.
Chocolate chips and zucchini bread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's voting for that next.
So I think that's probably something we're gonna have to come up with.
She said, okay, add the ranch then.
Right. I think I still got some cowboy candy from last year. I think I'm gonna try that though. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I got a ranch packet. I can't find where that's something I want to get in the store. I couldn't find it.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So one big thing that I was really trying this year zucchini bread jam. See that?
Yeah, I
Have you ever had that?
No.
Okay. Sorry. So yeah, one big thing we tried this year was compost. We made compost before, but this year we had the chickens helping with the compost.
Yes.
What do you think happened to our garden?
It's amazing. Yeah, the compost definitely made a difference.
We put compost on everything, and oh my, I totally didn't need to plant. So what are you doing back there? I thought you were doing like
She's doing her hair and the
camera. So we didn't need to plant 110 tomato plants with compost. We always have problems growing stuff back there. It's all really sandy, but this year with all that, oh wow, it's going super awesome. There's the other one. So we got one kid, two kid. That's two-thirds. And then they show up. They come out of their room. It's like they come out of their cave.
Yeah. I want to be on camera too.
So this is woodcutter number 1, and this is woodcutter number 2. And they don't know it yet. But if they want heat in the winter, then
I'd rather freeze.
You got to cut some woods.
I would rather freeze.
Yep.
Say hi to your fans, girls.
That says hi. Say hi, girls. She said hi,
Hi.
girls. So you say hi back. There you go.
My biggest fan is Stephanie. See?
Yeah.
Hi.
She said hi to just me. She said hi to me earlier.
That's probably Michael saying. So
So the compost definitely has improved the garden immensely, and the chickens have improved the compost. So it's just an all-around cycle
Yeah.
that's been great.
it's awesome. I think so. I even tried different like sets of soil. So I did like soil and then soil with compost and soil with compost and fertilizer. And
Yeah, you did some trials, didn't you?
yeah, I did, and that stuff all worked great. I didn't have anything that didn't work, and usually, like when we do we put in gardens before. Last year I put 50 tomato plants in. We had 25 that grew.
Yeah.
And then so I'm like, all right, well, so I get about a 50% ratio. That's why I planted 100 and some
100,
tomato
yeah.
plants this year, thinking I was going to get 50 of them to grow. Well, they all grew.
They all grew.
So, oh yeah, it is probably pretty.
Yeah,
late.
it is late for little ones. Yeah.
8:47.
Yeah, it's getting close.
His brother's coming back on.
Oh, you guys are watching the show without your mother.
I know.
forgot which
Way it
one
goes.
was on. I guess me and Mom's gonna have to watch it together.
Oh yeah, it looks like your tomorrow thing. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right
After
down
work.
on the list.
Yeah. So, what do you think, Candace?
If you had another question on here that's I was curious about if anybody knows the answer to
What's that one?
the electric fence.
Oh,
That's gonna be our project probably this weekend. Is getting
Yeah.
these ducks in there.
don't tell. Well, all right. You can.
Huh?
Yeah, you can say.
For the people who are on here.
Okay, so my question was, do you know if an electric fence will work in the woods?
Yeah. How do we say this? We have a fence we want to put up for an electric fence, but it's more of a poultry net, and we'd like to use it in the woods. Don't know if it'll take like anything hitting up against it, or if it'll work
Don't know
like
how
that.
that's gonna work.
So we're kind of.
If anybody out there has experience with that, leave us a comment or let us know.
Yeah. So I actually pulled it all out tonight and almost set it up, and then I thought, well, maybe I really want to talk to you first because there's a pretty big area that it takes up. So
Probably a wise decision on his part.
because we don't living back in the woods here, we don't have a whole lot of pasture.
A whole open area.
We have fields and stuff all over, but it's just not. What are you doing?
Not connected. Or not right up to our yard.
Yeah,
Our
so
yard
it's
is
like
surrounded
off
by
the back of
woods.
the woods or whatever. We don't have our animals in the back of the woods, so I don't want to put pasture back there. But that's about the only spot we have with the woods, so it's kind of one of those love-hate relationships.
We love our woods, but we're expanding and need some more room.
Yeah. Yeah, Candace keeps coming home from TSC with ducks and chickens and all sorts of things. And
hey, I hatched a chicken.
How'd that work out for you?
It was a long time to sit there.
We only hatched one chicken.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah, she sat there for 21 days straight.
I'm wondering if we're going to have chickens hatching in that wood crate.
No, there's not a chicken sitting on it.
Well, there was a chicken sitting on it today.
Might wake up one day and have 20-some chickens. So.
Yeah,
Did you Instagram that picture?
no, I should.
Oh,
We thought our chickens were molting, and that's why we were getting a few less eggs. Well, come to find out, I saw a chicken the other day sitting on a crate that we have where we just have like some wood pieces and stuff in it. And I'm like, what are you doing up there? And I went and looked in it, and guess what? There was a pile of eggs.
there was a whole clutch of eggs. There was like 20 some eggs. Ooh, that's where they went.
Yeah. So, and I've been so extremely busy that I haven't taken them out of there. And I thought about it today, and I walked up there, and the chicken was sitting on them.
You could go do it right now.
I could, but I'm kind of curious.
See
At
what
the
happens.
same time,
Not a bad idea. Hey, I heard there's like a whole bunch of chicken shortage right now. Might not be a bad idea to just let them guys go and throw a couple extra chickens in the freezer at some point, or have some layers or something running around because they're all talking about some nasty chicken. I guess chicken prices are way up. We haven't bought chicken in what? How long? When was the last time we bought chicken? A year?
More than that.
More than a year ago or something. So I really don't know, but maybe it'd be like a commodity. We could just grow chickens and it'd be like, equivalent to gold or something at some point.
Chicken gold.
Chicken gold. There you go. Hey guys, if you're able, I appreciate if you guys hit the like button for us on this live stream. It helps us out. And spread this out, share it out to your friends if you can. Share this, share our channel out a little bit. We're really trying to get to 500 subscribers here by the end of the year. So we do a little bit more spreading our wings with things. So I know there's one. We want to do lives with our phone and be able to go out in the yard and do like a live out in the yard. And we can't do that until we get a certain number of subscribers or whatever. So you guys can help us out with that. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out and sticking around with us for the last hour here. It was great. Beth, I appreciate hanging out. Stephanie, Austin, you guys are awesome. So I think we're going to go and go check on our eggs sitting in that kindling crate that we got out back. But actually, we have to shut. Yeah, it's getting dark. We need to shut barns up and put ducks and chickens away and stuff for the night. So appreciate you guys hanging out. We're gonna be back here Thursday, right?
Yep, we'll be back Thursday.
So we're still doing the Thursday night lives right now. So you guys have a good night. Appreciate it. And football's back too. I don't know if you guys are football fans, but there's football on TV right now. So until the end of February, beginning of February, football's on. So anyway, you guys have a really good night. Appreciate you sticking around. We'll catch you on the next one.